Yo, what is going on YouTube? So, I'm back with another Nerf review. Yes, I just reviewed the regulator yesterday. You guys have not seen that video, go check it out. But today I'm going to be reviewing another gun I found at a thrift store again. And this time it's the Ultra Scream Machine, which is pretty much a revised Ultra 2, which I did review the Ultra 2. And I absolutely loved this Ultra Blaster. It was, one of my favorite Ultra Blasters that they made in the Ultra series. But this is kind of a more extreme version of the Ultra 2. So starting up at the front, the barrel does not have a barrel attachment because it's an Ultra Blaster. So, obviously you can't add any more barrels. But you see, the barrels on the Ultra 2 and the Ultra Scream Machines are a little bit more different. This one is a little bit more, octagon or more like a shape. This one is more like a triangle shape. So, So overall, this grip down here is pretty comfortable. You can hold the blaster like this, and this one feels a lot more comfortable to hold than the Nerf Ultra 2. The Nerf Ultra 2 is kind of like a revolver style, so it's like a pistol type, which it does not have a stock. And the Ultra Scream Machine does have a stock. So back here, non-adjustable or anything, but it feels good for me. It's comfortable. And I do have 6 Ultra Darts loaded in there. Not the Scream Machines one, the ones that whistle just like a Mega Dart, but it doesn't really matter anyways. So yeah, so up at the top there's dart storage, so you can store 6 Ultra Darts in there, to reload the cylinder of 6 darts. So at least they matched that. With other Nerf blasters, they didn't do that. But the dart storage is very similar to the Nerf Double Punch that I review in the Elite 2.0 line. And up here there's like a little carrying handle, so you can carry this blaster, which is I think a better version than the Ultra 2. But this thing is pretty much the same thing as the Ultra 2. It's just like a more upgraded version. And there are sights up here, so 2 here and 1 up here. So if you want to aim for some reason, you're not going to hit anything anyway, so there's no point in aiming, but it's there, necessary. And if you want the double accuracy, there's an in-shot tactical rail up here, so you can add like a scope up there. But if you add a scope up there, you cannot carry the blaster since the scope is blocking it. And this blaster does require 6 AA batteries, so you get a flip head screw and open this Ultra tray right here, and then you have to install 6 AA batteries, just like in the Ultra 2. So the flywheels in the Scream Machine and the Ultra 2 are pretty much the same thing, but the shell is just a little bit different. And here is a jam door to open it up. If you have any jams and malfunctions in there, you can clear it out, just like in the Ultra 2. See, access door, pretty much same thing. So yeah, overall this thing looks pretty awesome. I do like the stock, and I do like how it has this little foregrip. It's for you to like hold the blaster like this, which is pretty fun and pretty cool looking. And to the grip. Now the grip is very similar to an Ultra 2, but the Scream Machine is a thumb hold stock. But it's still pretty comfortable. I just don't like the way the grip feels. It feels kind of uncomfortable, and the rev trigger is like hitting this trigger guard looking thing, just like in the Ultra 2, which a lot of people complain about. So I wish they couldn't lower this down just a little bit and just fix this grip shape a little bit. But the trigger pull is pretty standard. This is a semi-automatic, just like in the Ultra 2 and the Strife. So 1 trigger pull, 1 dart. So yeah, overall I like this blue color scheme, and the blue Ultra logo, which doesn't shine as much as the gold one, but I don't think nobody cares about that. So yeah, overall, that's pretty much it. You put in 6 AA batteries, you load up the darts, just like the Ultra 2 actually. You just put 6 darts in here, just spin the cylinder, so capacity is the same as the Ultra 2. So yeah, let's get to the fine test and see how this thing performs. I will be fine testing the Ultra 2, including here too, just for you guys to see the power difference, to see if there's any, range or power difference in these two. So yeah, let's get to the firing test. Okay, so now we're at the firing test of the Nerf Ultra Scream Machine. And like I said, I will be firing the Ultra 2 afterwards too, to see how, they both, the power similarity. So yeah, I do have 6 of the normal Ultra Darts, not the Scream Machine ones, because I don't have those darts. But the Ultra Darts and the Scream Machine darts are pretty much the same thing, just a Scream Machine dart whistle, just like the Nerf Mega Darts and all that stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to the firing test. So wrap this thing up. Quite loud. Trigger pull is kind of gritty. So overall, firing test is pretty good. It hits quite hard. Now, let's see the Ultra 2 to see if there's any power difference. Okay, so overall they perform pretty much the same thing, but the Ultra Scream Machine just has a better, nice looking shell. So overall firing test on the Scream Machine is pretty good. Very similar to the Ultra 2. Okay, so as you guys can see, that was the firing test of the Nerf Ultra Scream Machine. And I tested out the Ultra 2 too to see the power difference. Get it? Ultra 2. But anyways, the Ultra Scream Machine overall performs pretty good actually. I do like this thing, you know? Like, it has sling mounts for you to add your, to whip this as a secondary. I think I can just carry it like this. This blaster is very light compared to the Ultra 2. Obviously, this one is going to be heavier because of the extra beef and shell it got. But the Nerf Ultra Scream Machine overall performs pretty well. I do like the color since blue is my favorite color. So I do like it a lot. The trigger pull is very gritty since you're manually, you know, rotating the cylinder and ejecting the dart into the flywheel. So it may be a little gritty, just like in the Ultra 2. So yeah, overall, these Ultra blasters, the trigger doesn't feel pretty nice when you pull it. It's not like, you know, smooth. Like, it probably takes a lot of force to pull that trigger in. So yeah, overall, I do like this thing. And they did not paint the Nerf logo on both sides, which is pretty lame. I don't know why Nerf keeps doing that, but yeah, overall, I'm gonna have to zonk that. But overall, I like how it has these little thunderbolts thing, the Ultra Scream Machine. I wish I had the Screamer darts for it, but you know, the Screamer darts just scream, which is pretty much the only difference. And this blaster, overall, they perform pretty much the same thing. So yeah, overall, firing test is pretty good. Now to my personal opinion, do I recommend it or not? Well, the Ultra Scream Machine and the Ultra 2 are pretty much the same thing. So if you have a Nerf Ultra 2, and if you want like a more cooler version of the Ultra 2, like the Nerf Ultra Scream Machine, then I would totally recommend it. But if you already have an Ultra 2 and you're looking for like a blaster, like that, a performance one, then if you already have an Ultra 2, I don't recommend getting the Scream Machine since they're pretty much the same thing, but it just comes with a grip and a stock. So yeah, overall, I still do recommend this thing. I don't hate it, but I just hate the darts that these things right here, they don't last long. So yeah. Overall, I do like this thing a lot, and, you know, I will recommend it. So, yeah, that's all about this review of the Nerf Ultra Scream Machine. If you guys do want to purchase one, I will leave the link in the description down below on where you guys can buy it, of course. So, yeah, without further ado, that's all about this video. I hope you guys enjoy. If you do like my Nerf content, or you don't, which I wish you do, but if you do, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and do all that YouTube stuff. And, yeah. Without further ado, I will see you guys next time. Peace.